Well, when you get to the Magic Kingdom, yeah, you got another hour to wait. And it is still a good time, right? To the Magic Kingdom. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking please. Thank you. We are circling the Disney-created Seven Seas Lagoon. Rising from the Magic Kingdom on the opposite shore is Cinderella Castle. You can also see Disney's Mountain Range, Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain in Frontierland, and Space Mountain in Tomorrowland. To the right-hand side of the shores of Bay Lake is Disney's Wilderness Lodge, which captures the spirit of the National Park Service lodges built in the West during the early 1900s. Also on Bay Lake, you can enjoy a natural setting at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. More outdoor recreation can be found in River Country, Disney's version of the old-fashioned swimming hole. Disney's Contemporary Resort, where on the Grand Canyon Concourse you can start your day with Chef Mickey's character breakfast. For a panoramic view of Walt Disney World, the California Grill, located on the 15th floor, offers an exquisite array of fine dining experiences, with each meal prepared on the stage as a specialty of the house. Together, now is a great time to pick a place to meet if you become separated in the park. Should you become separated, stop by City Hall on Main Street, USA for assistance. Guest relations at City Hall can also help you plan your day, make dining arrangements, or provide a special guided tour of the Magic Kingdom. As you approach the entrance, please keep your party together and have your tickets ready. If you are traveling from another Disney theme park, please have your tickets and hand stamp ready as you enter the Magic Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our station at the entrance to Main Street, USA, gateway to the 7 themed lands of the Magic Kingdom. Smoking is not permitted at the Magic Kingdom except in designated areas. Please consult your guide map or ask a cast member for the location of designated smoking areas. If you are standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely and the doors open. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Magic Kingdom Monorail Station. On behalf of the cast of the Walt Disney World Resort, we'd like to welcome you to the Magic Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, please collect your belongings and watch your head and step. Please assist small children by the hand. Once again, we hope you enjoy the Magic Kingdom.
This is the place where I keep this camera over here. I keep my camera inside here. The camera that's out now. The one it's out now. I have it out now. And this is something called I like to use it when I say my morning prayers. I know the things so slaps it and on the head. You know, I'm Jewish.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
We're here.
Aboard our highway in the sky and hope you've enjoyed the Magic Kingdom. During our travels, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking please. Thank you. We are traveling to Disney's Contemporary Resort. Coming up on the left-hand side of our forward motion is Disney's Racquet Club, one of 4 clay court facilities including Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, the villas at the Disney Institute, and Disney's Wide World of Sports. We are approaching Disney's Contemporary Resort, where on the Grand Canyon Concourse you can start your day with Chef Mickey's Character Breakfast. For a panoramic view of Walt Disney World, the California Grill, located on the 15th floor, offers an exquisite array of fine dining experiences, with each meal prepared on stage as a specialty of the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the Grand Canyon Concourse Station. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely and the doors open. If you are exiting, please gather your belongings and watch your head and step. Please assist small children by the hand. For those of you remaining on board, our next stop is the Transportation and Ticket Center, with continuing service to Disney's Polynesian and Grand Floridian resorts. This is Disney's Contemporary Resort. If you are exiting, please watch your head and step. Please assist small children by the hand. Across to make room for everyone. Please offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. They will be closing in a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you board, please continue moving across your car to make room for everyone. Please offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. The monorail will depart momentarily. Thank you.
Disney's MGM Studios. safety purposes. Safety purposes only. Please do not distract or hold a conversation with the driver, especially when we're in forward motion. The driver will answer questions once we have reached our destination. Parents, please do not permit infants, toddlers, small children to stand or kneel in your seats at any time. Please do not compromise. Thank you for choosing Walt Disney World. Destination, once again, Disney's MGM Studios. Please do not stand in the rear stairwell. Thank you. Please do not stand in the rear stairwell. Thank you.
They just can't stand in the stairwell.
Where is...
Ladies and gentlemen, please respect your attention.
Disney.
Over this way, Goofy. Let's go with Goofy. Hey, Goofy. Hold on, one more. Thank you.
Hi folks, you can bring your strollers with you. Just choose the right hand lane. You keep that stroller and choose stay to the right.
Hi, is it the tram ride?
Yes. It's Backlot Tour. My name is Stephanie. I'll be your tour guide today. Before we get started, though, I need to do a quick sound check. So if you can hear the sound of my voice, please give me a big Disney wave all the way towards the front. Great. Looks like everybody can hear me. Now that we know you can hear me, you can hear my words of warning. For those of you sitting on the right, you have a slight chance of getting wet today. But not as wet as those who are sitting on the left, because that's where the water comes in from. Yes, the left-hand side does tend to be the wetter of the two sides. If you'd like to change places, now is a great time to do so, because once the shuttle begins to move, standing up and trading places is not permitted. I'd like to officially welcome you all to the Disney MGM Studios. We are the Florida counterpart to the Walt Disney Studios, located out in Burbank, California. Now, we'll see a lot of strange and unusual things today on our tour, but we do ask that you please remain seated at all times, holding on very tightly to all your personal belongings. For the courtesy of those around you, smoking is not permitted. But if you have a camera or a video camera, go ahead, get them out. You can use them on our tour today. You never know who or what you might see here on the back line. Half the time, we're surprised ourselves. As I mentioned before, my name is Stephanie, but I'm only half this team. We'd be sitting here forever if it wasn't for our wonderful driver, Peter. He's going to safely navigate us around the back line today. Just help him out by remaining seated at all times. It's also very important that you keep a firm grip on all of your personal belongings. Now, should you happen to drop something over the side, give me a wave up to the front. I'll wave back at you. Together, we'll wave goodbye to your item. Unfortunately, we are unable to stop on the tour route and pick up whatever it is that you have dropped. Thank you, Melissa. Peter, we're all clear. However, we will send someone out at the end of the tour to go retrieve what is left of your item. Now notice I did mention what was left of your item. That's because there are 26 tires on the shuttle. There are 2 other shuttles out there. Those tires are much better at finding things than we are. Now by a show of hands, how many of you are on this tour for the very first time? Oh wow, quite a lot of you. All right, hold. Excuse me, I can't even speak today. I'd like to welcome you to the Backlot Tour. For those of you rejoining us, we have lots of new and exciting things to see. We're going to start off our tour with the symbol and the landmark of the Disney MGM Studios. Take a look high up in the sky towards the front left of the shuttle. You'll see our award-winning Eiffel Tower. Now, its design is based on the one that Walt Disney had built for him at his Burbank Studios back in 1939. Ours, however, stands a lucky 13 stories tall and is capped off with a pair of Mickey Mouse ears. Each one of those ears weighs over 5,000 pounds, and its 28.5-foot diameter translates into a hat size of 342 3/8. Now, how do I know the hat size of a water tower? Well, in holiday season's past, we capped it off with a red and white stocking cap. Now, the Disney MGM Studios is much more than a theme park. We're actually a fully functioning film studio. We feature outdoor sets, sound stages, state-of-the-art recording facilities, and editing rooms, all the amenities needed to make a major motion picture, television show, commercial, or to do a live radio broadcast. There's always something happening here at our studios. Today is no exception. We have a special effects team in from Hollywood, and they are currently testing some special effects out on one of our sets in the back lot. Now, unfortunately, the set that they chose to work on is actually the set that we usually stop at on the tour. And unfortunately, today they have asked us to avoid the area due to a few safety precautions, so I'm sorry to say we will not be able to go into that set. However, there is a small amount of hope, because the production coordinator did mention that if they were on a break, they will allow our shuttles to go through. So our driver, Peter, will be in contact with the production coordinator, keeping fingers crossed he's going to do his best to get us inside. In the meantime, take a look off to your right. These are 2 surviving P-40s left over from Touchstone Pictures' blockbuster hit Pearl Harbor, starring Ben Affleck. Now, these were taken from the mold of a real P-40, and they were produced in fiberglass reverse steel frame. Their wooden propellers were spun by hydraulic motors during the film's dramatic attack and action sequences. The production crew built 16 of these full-scale replicas for the film, and if you saw the film, you might be saying, I know I saw a lot more than 16 planes. You're absolutely correct. However, the majority of the planes that you did see were generated by a computer. As we round the corner, take a look off to your right high in the sky. That's your best dive. We'll love the Eiffel Tower. And now we're headed indoors into my favorite part of our studios. This is our award-winning creative costuming department. The entire process does begin with the designer sketch, which you can see along the walls on either side of the shuttle. From there, our talented tailors and seamstresses go to create the finished garments. On the left, you'll see displays of our work from Gone in 60 Seconds, The Sixth Sense, The Shirley Temple Story, Deceased the Kid, and Unbreakable. With over 250 skilled professionals, we have the largest on-site working wardrobe in the world. It works with 1.5 million yards of fabric each year to generate approximately 25,000 costumes. You can add that number to our already 3 million in our closet. Next up is the scenic department. Now the next 4 rooms coming up on your left are used by the various production companies who use our sound stages for filming. This is where they store a lot of their props and also build their sets before taking them across the street and into the sound stages. Coming up on our right, we'll be passing by a blacklight painting room, and they are beginning to work on 2 murals for our Star Tours attraction here at the studios. The last room on the right houses some props from Disney's George of the Jungle and the Atlantis meet and greet. And to see where those were made, take a look over to your left. This is our main scenic shot. Now you may also notice some little purple dragons in there. That's Figment over from Epcot. He will be going into the new Journey into Your Imagination attraction over at Epcot. Now that main scenic shop has been responsible for building the Wheel for Wheel of Fortune sets for WCW Wrestling, the Rosie O'Donnell Show, the new Mickey Mouse Club, and just recently, Live with Regis and Kelly. Now, you know, one of the most wonderful things about the movies is that they can take you to virtually anywhere, from the house next door to a dangerous canyon, even underneath the sea. Now, we're going to venture deeper into the background and visit just a few of those places I've mentioned. To start off with, let's say that we wanted to film an undersea adventure. We should head for this green canopy on the left. It houses the underwater special effects tank. It resembles a large swimming pool. It's even heated, but the bottom has been sculpted to look like the ocean floor. This provides a safer, more controllable environment to film in than doing so in nature. Last October, it was used by America's Most Wanted while they were here filming a couple of segments for their show. Oh, looks like we've made our turn onto Residential Street, although many people told me they'd like to come live here at Walt Disney World. Before you pack your bags and move in, take a look through this first house on the right. You'll notice that there are no insides and definitely no backs to any one of the homes, making them true open houses. This is because these are all facades or false fronts. They're only used for exterior shots in any type of production. In fact, the second house on the right, number 242, which is currently under renovation, this one was used for the exterior shots of Burns' house in the Christmas classic Ernest Saves Christmas, starring Jim Varney. That was our first major motion picture shot right here at our studios 1 year prior to our park opening for guests. Now, all the homes that you'll see here on Residential Street have been used in television shows and commercials. A few have even made it onto the big screen. They also reflect different styles of American architecture, with different scripts called for different types of homes. Well, this first house on the left, second house on the left, the beige Hawaiian style home, was perhaps our most famous because for 7 seasons it was home to the Emmy Award-winning Golden Girls, Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia. All the exterior shots were done here on this back lot. They combined with interior footage shot on a soundstage out in California. Coming up on the left is a blue 2-story home that belonged to Alice in the educational series Adventures in Wonderland. Across the street from that is the home of the Wacky Westons from Empty Nest. When a production company goes on location to film, they do encounter some problems that they can't avoid, such as traffic and noise. So to avoid these complications, they prefer to shoot on a back lot, just like the one we've driven through. Coming up on our left is a small-town country church, but appearances really can be deceiving. What happens to buses after they're chased after, smashed out, and blown apart? Well, they end up on what we call a boneyard, which is an outdoor attic to house our oversized props until they're needed for another production. Coming up on our right, you'll see 3 totem heads from the 13th Warrior, starring Antonio Banderas. Spaceship on the corner was filmed by Christopher Lloyd as my favorite Martian. The big rock in the back is just a small piece of the asteroid from Armageddon, and the miniature cattle car was used for some special effects scenes in Disney's Mighty Joe Young. The airplanes from our Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular here at the studios, with the vehicles surrounding it on either side are from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. As we pass by the tank, take a look at the tread. It's made out of foam rubber instead of metal. That saved a lot of wear and tear on Harrison Ford, who prefers to do his own stunts. 2 mining cars from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Futuristic forklift from Bicentennial Man. From the Academy Award-winning Who Framed Roger Rabbit, we have Judge Doom's infamous Dipmobile. Also from that same film is an orange Pacific Electric trolley car, which is nothing more than a modified city bus. Those are not steel wheels or fiberglass coverings that were used to hide the bus's radial tires. The 3 blue Pumas are also from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, showing the different stages of destruction to that one vehicle in the film. The yellow helicopter was flown by Bill Nye the Science Guy for Ellen's Energy Adventure at Epcot. Helicopter cockpit for the movie Blue Thunder. 2 prop planes from Disney's The Rocketeer. Now the long black speedboat was custom built for Disney Presents The 100 Lives of Blackjack Savage. In the sci-fi department, we have 2 training shuttles from Starship Troopers. Well, my favorite is the silver space pod on the end. That's Max from Disney's Flight of the Navigator. Now, from the direction that Peter is taking us, oh great, we have gotten the clearance to go inside the set. Now this is wonderful because we are one of the very few tour shuttles to actually make it inside today. Now we are going to be going over a very old wooden bridge. It does get very bumpy, so please remain seated and hold on tight. I'm not sure how long we'll be able to stand here. We may even just be able to drive through, so we'll just see what happens up ahead. This canyon was actually modeled after a canyon out in Southern California. It took the production crew about 6 months to build this standing set. That is a long time for a standing set to be built, but if you consider how long it took Mother Nature to do the real thing, well, it's really not that long at all. Directly above us from where we're traveling, there's a platform. This is where they mount their cameras from. That way they can get a great view of the action taking place inside the canyon. And it does appear as though we're slowing down. Feel free to take as much film and video as you like. All that I'm going to ask those that you please remain seated. We may have to leave at a moment's notice in case crew needs to go back to work. Tell you a little bit about that oil tanker that you see out there. That was once in our boneyard. Now you may have noticed that there are no boats that go across this ravine, and the director insisted on having this oil tanker in here for this shot. So we had to rent a crane to hoist it up and over the canyon wall to deposit it inside. Now had there been a road, we would have actually been able to drive that across. That oil tanker still actually runs. That's a pretty neat system. Now you may notice that there's a little bit of water dripping down, and Peter, do you know anything about this? Well, while Peter's finding out, let me tell you a little bit about this. This is Hollywood rain. High up above, there's some high-pressure water nozzles that shoot the water out and over the canyon in a crisscross pattern to make it look like a natural rain effect. Scene 1, take 2. Production crew. Production crew, this is the tour shuttle. Cut the scene, please. This is not a stunt shuttle. I have guests down here. Cut the scene. That didn't sound good. Whoa, okay, hold on everyone. Let me get the saints. Peter, we're all clear when you are? Let's get out of here before they do that again. Okay, so besides the production in which we were just in, this canyon has actually been used in the soap opera Santa Barbara, as well as the Terry Hill Puppet Show, Thunder in Paradise. Also made an appearance on Sin City, the Oprah Winfrey Show, and the Rosie O'Donnell Show. I know a little bit about the special effects, so if you're around the corner, take a look over to your left. You'll see the canyon is a facade. It's a steel structure covered in wire mesh and colored cement that's been hand-carved to look like natural rock formations. The network of yellow tanks carry the propane gas throughout the canyon, cause explosions and the fire. The green pipes are responsible for carrying the water. High up above, there are 3 large holding tanks, so when we triggered that flash flood, we opened the gates to all 3 to send about 70,000 gallons of water to come crashing towards our shuttle. To further add some action to the scene, we used some high-pressured air cannons to blow the water throughout the canyon. These things are so powerful that if you took one to New York City and stuffed a basketball inside it, you could shoot it up and over the Empire State Building with room to spare. The earthquake effect was felt through a hydraulic shaker table located underneath the bridge. It was about a 5.1 on the Richter scale, just in case you're wondering. Catastrophe Canyon was designed with the help of a special effects team from Hollywood. Now, unfortunately, there really wasn't a production team that was in there, so we did that all for your enjoyment. Now, our canyon can reset and recycle itself in about 3.5 minutes, and on our busiest days, that's just enough time for another shuttle to come in and meet its fate. From the canyons of California back to the streets of New York, sit back, relax, we'll be there in a Hollywood minute. As we clear the bushes, take a look off to your right-hand side. In the clearing, you'll see a plane that has very special meaning to us here at Walt Disney World. That in airports across the country is 2, 3, 4 Mickey Mouse. That's Walt Disney's personal plane. It was in that plane that Walt flew over Central Florida looking for the ideal location to build his Florida project, which of course was Walt Disney World. Now these top secret scouting missions were so top secret that when the plane would land to refuel, Walt refused to step off the plane for fear of being recognized. Had he been recognized, the land prices around this area would have skyrocketed. If you would like to learn more about Walt Disney and the company that he founded, I suggest you try a new attraction here at our studios called One Man Stream. It's located on Mickey Avenue right next to the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. As we round this corner, take a look off to your right. You're catching a backstage glimpse of our backlot theater, home to the Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is a live-action show based on our 34th animated feature and is ranked #1 by you, our guests, as the best show on property. If you have never seen the show, please put it on your schedule today. There's one left at 5:30. It's an absolutely wonderful Broadway-style musical that your entire family will enjoy. Looks like we're pulling back into New York City, but take a closer look at these buildings. Oddly enough, these are just facades. They are, however, designed with Florida weather in mind and can withstand hurricane-force winds of up to 100 miles an hour. Want something fun to do? Go up to one of those buildings and knock on it. You'll notice it's hollow. Out through the archway and down at the end of the street, you can see the skyline of New York City, right here in Orlando. This is done through a trick called forced perspective, and all the skyscrapers in the background are nothing more than painted flats. As you know, the real Empire State Building does stand over 100 stories tall. Ours, just over 4. Peter says 5, but that's another story. Unfortunately, this does bring us to the end of our tour. Today we'll be dropping you off at the American Film Institute Showcase. They are currently featuring an exhibit called Dress to Thrill, Fashionable Women in Film. Some of the leading ladies of the golden era of Hollywood, such as Vivian Leigh, Shirley Temple, Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, Ava Gardner, Rita Hayworth, many others have costumes and accessories from their films inside. You definitely do not want to miss this exhibit, and in fact, you can't miss it. It's the one and only entryway back into the park, of course upon the shuttle and through the sliding blue doors. On behalf of your driver, Peter, my name is Stephanie, and that's Nate out there on the dock. I'd like to thank you for coming on the tour today. Throw your hat back your steps. Have a wonderful day here at the Disney Studios. Bye, everyone.
Get wet over here,
That's the wet side.
even in the front. So I should move over a bit, right?
Yeah. You shouldn't get too wet.
Because my camera is...
It's not like it's drenching. It's a heavy mist.
oh, I see. I don't know why I got this to work. I don't...
Okay. You want me to go ahead and load them up, Monica? Just watch your step. My cutie pie. Say hi. You gonna sit next to me? Help me navigate. Are you seven? You're gonna stay close. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Make sure you take your valuables off your wheelchair. I'm gonna take this to the unloading dock for you, okay? Just make sure you put the brakes on. Take those bags up.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Melissa. I'm going to be your tour guide today, and we're going to start with a real quick sound check. So if you can hear my voice, if you wave your hands high in the air for me, please. Good. Now that I know that you can hear my voice, you can hear my words of warning. If you're sitting on the right side of the shuttle, that's the side that I'm standing on, you might get just a little bit wet today. But if you're sitting on the left and you are laughing at the folks on the right, let me suggest you stop laughing, because the water comes from the left side. The left side is the wetter of the two sides, so if you want to switch seats, now would be the time to do it. Once the shuttle's in motion, there's no standing or switching places allowed. For the courtesy of those around you, please no smoking. Please get your cameras and your video cameras ready. There are no photo restrictions throughout the tour. You will want to keep a tight grip on your personal belongings, though. If you drop them while we're out on the route, we cannot stop to pick them up. I can send somebody out to get your personal belongings, but more than likely at least one of the 26 tires on this shuttle, or one of the other shuttles out on the route, well, those tires are going to find your personal belongings before we do, so you really want to keep a tight grip on your stuff. I'd like to officially welcome you to the Disney MGM Studios. We are the Florida counterpart to the Walt Disney Studios out in Burbank, California. As I said, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tour guide. Our wonderful driver is Jen. She weighs so low, she's going to be taking us safely through the back lot area. Go ahead and sit back and relax. We'll be off in a few moments.
Y'all look seedy and neat. He tells some phenomenal stories.
Thank you, Marcy. We're all clear. Now, what a better way to start our tour than with the symbol of the Disney MGM Studios, our award-winning Earful Tower. Take a look towards the front of the shuttle bay, high in the sky, kind of off to the left, and that's where you'll find it. It stands a lucky 13 stories tall and is capped off with a pair of Mickey Mouse ears. Each one of the ears weighs over 2.5 tons. This water tower was designed after one of Walt Disney's other studios out in Burbank, California. Its diameter of 28.5 feet translates to a half size of 342 3/8. Now we know the half size of a water tower because in years past, well, we tossed it off for the Red Bike stocking cap for the holidays. If you're on the right side of the shuttle and you can't see the Earful Tower, don't worry, we'll make a U-turn in a minute. But the Disney MGM Studios is more than a theme park. It's a high-tech movie production facility. We have sound stages, outdoor sets, state-of-the-art recording studios, and editing facilities. Everything you need to make a movie, a television show, or even a radio program. Normally we have a number of productions going on, and today is so expensive. Out there, Red Bluff, if it's looking for special effects. Jen, if you have permission from the crew, we're going to go take a look. And I'll let you know about that after we get closer to that set. Coming up on your right-hand side are the first set. Many movie props you'll see on this tour.
These are two surviving P-40 airplanes from the movie Pearl Harbor starring Ben Affleck. And they are made to the mold of a real P-40, but these are a steel frame covered in fiberglass. They made 16 of these planes. The other 14, well, they were taken to an airfield and blown apart during production. For any scene where you saw more than 16 planes, 12 were real. The rest were CGI, also known as computer-generated images. As we turn this corner, take a look to your left and you'll see a series of one-story beige buildings known as bungalows. Bungalows are used by the production crews for the everyday business of filming. And when you get your right about where I'm at, if you take one last look to your right, then high in the sky you'll get your last eyeful of the Eiffel Tower. Now this is the closest you can get to the Eiffel Tower in the entire park. But you'll want to look quick because we're going to head inside now into the world of creative costuming. In costuming, it all begins with the designer's sketch. You'll see those along the walls. Then our talented team of scenes and sailors put to work to do it is also to a line of performers. On our left-hand side, you'll see faces with objects for the inside of the line here. The first is the college scene. Second, the success of songs that will show a double story. You see, they did unbreakable. We have over 250 skilled professionals in the world's largest women's wardrobe. They use over 1.5 billion yards of fabric each year to create over 25,000 costumes. So you do not need just how many costumes we have in our wardrobe. If you do a load of laundry every day for the next 33 years, all the laundry you just get equals 1 day's work done in the laundry to roll the stores. Coming up on your right-hand side is an extension of our scenic shelf. This is where they use a black light painting. Currently they're working on one for Star Tours. And down at the end on the right, the last turn contains the cross. And most notably, two very well-dressed turn at the cross that will soon be gracing the edges of our 3D. They were created across the hall on your left-hand side of our scenic shelf. Currently our scenic shelf is working on some segments for a journey into your imagination over at Epcot. Now not only does the scenic shelf make the props for the resort, but it also makes the props for all the productions that come here in our sound stages. One of the best things about the movie set is taking just about anywhere from a house next door to a dangerous canyon to the bottom of the ocean floor. We're now entering an area known as our backlot where we can take you to any of those places I just mentioned. If we wanted to shoot an underwater sea adventure, we'd head to the green tent over on the left. It houses our underwater special effects tank. What looks like a large swimming pool is a large swimming pool, but the bottom can be made up to where the bottom of the ocean floor. Provides a safer, more controllable environment than shooting outdoors. It was originally built for Terry Hogan's series Thunder in Paradise, most recently used for the underwater nightmare scenes in the movie House on Haunted Hill. This brings us into an area known as Residential Street, but before you pack a bag and move into one of these houses, look through the one on your right, all the way to the backyard. You see, all the houses here on Residential Street are just false fronts or facades. When Jim Varney was here in 1988, shooting Ernest Saves Christmas, the second house on your right, number 242, the one that's under renovation, well, that was used for the exterior shots of Burns' house. This was the first full-length feature film done here, 1 year before we opened the park to our guests. Since then, all the houses that you see here have been used in a different TV show, commercial, or special, and each one represents a different style of American architecture because different scripts call for different scenes. But by far the most famous house is on your left-hand side. For 7 seasons, the Bayshore Lion's house was owned by Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia, also known as the Golden Girls. The exterior shots were done here in Florida, then they were edited in with interior shots done out in Burbank, California. This was all for a show set down in Miami. Right next door to the Golden Girls is the Blue King style house. That was Alice's house for the Disney Channel's Adventures in Wonderland. And across the street, the two-story beige facade was used for Touchstone Television's hit sitcom, Empty Nest, starring those wacky westerns. You might recall that the Westons were the next-door neighbors to the Golden Girls on TV. On our back lot, though, they did live across the street from each other. When production crews go out to shoot on location, they have to deal with a lot of factors that they can't control, like crowds, noise, and traffic. So they prefer to come here in our back lot and shoot so they can control just about all of those factors. I said just about all those factors because, well, traffic is not one of them. We're going to be stopping here for just a moment while another shuttle passes us by. While we're stopped, if you take a look over to the left-hand side of the shuttle off towards the front, this is where I'll clear now. You'll see what looks like a small-town church. Coming up on your right-hand side. Starts off with 3 wooden dome heads from the 13th destroyer starring Antonio Banderas. The spaceship on the corner was flown by Christopher Lloyd as My Favorite Martian. The miniature counterpart had a miniature Mighty Joe Young. And the military-style vehicles are pretty Joe as the last group saying. As we pass by the tank, take a look at its tread, and you'll see that it's made of foam rubber instead of metal. And save on the wear and tear of the actors like Harrison Ford and Sean Connery, who like to do their own stunts. The two mining cars are from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And speaking of Doom, we have Judge Doom's infamous Tipmobile from the award-winning Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The next four props are also from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The orange Pacific Electric Trolley car, well, it's not really a trolley car. It's a modified city bus with fiberglass covering over the radio tire. And the three blue Plymouths are 3 of 7. They represent different stages of destruction to anybody in the car. When Roger Rabbit drove into Toontown. The yellow helicopter is from the Universe of Energy over at Epcot. The blue cockpit is from Lieutenant Roy Scheider. The two planes are from the Rocketeer. And the long black speedboat is from Disney Presents The 100 Lines of Blackjack Savage. That is a real speedboat that can reach speeds up to 70 miles per hour. The two space pods are from Starship Troopers. Down at the end, the large center flight pod is mapped from Flight of the Navigator. Take a look across the canal and you'll get a backstage view of Residential Street. You might notice that the architectural details like the shingles and the siding, so just out of the view of camera range. We only build what the camera needs to film. That's an old Hollywood trick we like to call saving a whole lot of money. We're going to head on into the set where the fish are working today. Looks like they're letting tour shuttles do so they probably are on their afternoon break. So hopefully Jen will be able to stop. But we have to travel across the bumpy wooden bridge, so keep a real tight grip on your personal belongings. And there may be before because if you drop something in here, we might not be able to get it back. Wants to go back to filming. Located above us is a platform. This is where they put the cameras so they can shoot down into the canyon. If you take a look across the ravine, you'll see a large tank of stuff that used to be in the boneyard. To get it onto the set, we had to use a crane to hoist it up and over since there are no roads to drive it in on. The production crew has been in here working on a rain effect. Told you might get a little bit wet, but let's see if I can get them to turn it on. Production crew, can we see the rain effect, please? Thanks, production crew. To create this rain, they use high-powered water spouts that are located at the top of the canyon, shooting the water in a crisscross pattern to make it look like it's actually raining. Oh, look out there. Take your truck in and stay completely dry. The camera only shoots in 2 dimensions, so the water only needs to spend about 10 minutes to clean things up. C1, take 2. Production crew, this is not your fun shuttle. Production crew, this is a real shuttle full of real guests and a real tour guide. Cut them tape. Production crew, can you hear me up there? Hey guys, everybody hang on. a steel frame covered in a wire mesh. The wire mesh is covered in colored concrete that's been hand-carved to resemble the natural rock formations. The small yellow pipes cured the gas for the fires and explosions. The large green pipes cured the water for the flash flood. To create the flood, we released 70,000 gallons of water from 3 large holding tanks that are located at the top of the canyon. To add to the effect, we moved some of the water out of their cannons. Now, if we were to shoot one of the air cannons, if we were to take one of the air cannons to New York City and shoot a basketball in it, we could shoot the basketball over the entire state building. The earthquake in Utah was created using large hydraulic shaker sails underneath the bridge. Catastrophe Canyon was created with the help of a Hollywood special effects crew. What seemed like an out-of-control disaster was actually a safe, computerized sequence of events. And it all reset in about 3.5 minutes. On our busiest days, that's been just enough time for the next shuttle full of visitors to head on in. Now from the canyons of Southern California to the streets of New York, sit back and relax as we did the New York Minute.
It's over, sweetie. What's the only bad part? It's all over. Poor thing. First time I saw it, it was kind of freaking. I was 8.
Coming up on your right-hand side is a piece of Walt Disney World history. This is the two-three-four Mickey Mouse, also known as the Mouse, and that was Walt Disney's personal plane. He used that plane to bring himself and his Imagineers over Florida, looking for what he called the Florida Project. That's what we now call the Walt Disney World Resort right here in Orlando. He also used that plane to go to the 1960 World Fair. At the World Fair, he premiered 6 attractions out of This is Small World, and there's no progress and the Hall of Presidents. As we turn this corner, if you take a look over to your right-hand side, you get a backstage view of the Backlot Theater, currently home to The Hunchback of Notre Dame, a live show based on Part 34, the animated feature. Now, the last show is at 5:30 tonight. You want to get there about 30 minutes early because the show gets full really, really quick. Really, really quick. And it's a wonderful show. I highly recommend it. Coming up on your right-hand side are New York Street sets. And as we pass by Washington Square, take a look through the arch. You'll see the New York City skyline right here in Central Florida. What you're looking at is called a forced perspective. Those who just learned it on class. The real Empire State Building stands over 100 stories tall, and ours will average just a little over 4. But this does bring us to the last stop on our tour, the American Television Showcase. Currently on display, we have Dress the Thrills, the national women's building from the Golden Era. Your main seating will make the shuttle come to a complete stop. This is the last stop to head on our Dress the Thrills, so we're going to go short. I am still on Emily at this back of the heart. On behalf of our fabulous travelers, get ready. Listen after that this lunch if you have any questions. We hope you have a wonderful day at the Disney. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, sweetie. Bye. You look intimidated. I think kind of scared me. Poor thing. He's scared. No, I actually go to school for mine. No, I'm gonna have to sleep. Yeah, they may well have tickets for that one. I should come down and watch your head. Bye. Bye, sweetie. It's okay.
Time to nap.
Menachem play a very important part in our production. They help bring the scenes to life. And today, I need some very energetic members of the audience to be extra sports. You do have to be at least 18 years old, so 18 and older. And the first group of guys, they have really loud screamers. special tasks, like screaming or, twirling a hula hoop or something, and they're called featured extras. I'm going to have these three scream for me. If you would please step onto my trap doors. Center stage. I'm going to start by getting your names.
Please.
Okay, I need the three of you to scream together as a group. Really loud and really long. As if those trap doors just opened up and you fell into a pit of slimy, venomous snakes. Go! Excellent job. The three of you get the part. Come with me this way. I'm going to send you up this aisle right here to the top where the host and green will take you on over to wardrobe. Oh, and don't forget to sign the waiver, okay? Now we need some people in a really good mood. If you're happy, stand up and do a little happy dance for me. Man over there in the black sweatshirt, you're jumping around, waving your arms. I like that. Come join me. Sir in the red, you're clapping your hands. Oh, man, sorry. I didn't notice. Sir right there, I like that dance. Come on, join me over here. Now we're going to take a quick poll. How many of you have seen at least one Indiana Jones movie before? Good. Then you'll know that there are quite a few lighthearted moments in those movies. And that's why I'm going to have these three laugh on cue. Come on over this way. I'm going to start with you, ma'am. What's your name? Tammy. Tammy? Can you give me a cute little giggle? Perfect! Very cute! What's your name? Harmony. Harmony, can you give me a wild and crazy laugh? What's your name, sir?
Jeff.
Jeff, can you give me an evil, menacing, sinister laugh? That was a little too good. But there you get the part. Come with me this way. I'm going to send you up this aisle on over to wardrobe. Put your hands together for our laughers. Now I need some very brave and patient people. You're brave. Pink shirt on. Yeah, come join me. But sometimes certain extras... Film work isn't always as glamorous as it seems. The lights have to be focused, sound has to be checked, the scenery has to be moved, and actors have to go through lots of makeup and wardrobe. So extras have to be very patient. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test your patience. I'm going to give each of you a pose, and I want you to hold that pose for me, okay? Start with you. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, come on over here. Go into your little pose as if you're trying to not fall off of a cliff, like this.
Is there no one sitting next to you?
Good! I need you to hold that, okay? Yeah, stay right there. I'll be back later. What's your name, ma'am? Nancy. Nancy, come on over here. I want you to hold the pose as if that's a cup holder is about to land on your head, like this. Good! Don't move. And what's your name, sir?
Dennis.
Dennis, you caught my attention. Now you're going to show everybody what you can do. For my grand finale, back up just a little. We need a little room here. I want you to watch what I'm going to do. I want you to do that for me, okay? Like this for hours. What do you think? Should we leave them there? I'm just kidding. The three of you did an excellent job. Shake it out and come with me this way. I'm going to send you up to wardrobe. Give it up for our extras! Those are all the extras we're going to need for today. But I do have an important part for all of you. And before I get to that, I need a favor from you first. I want everybody, we have a bunch of people up in the back of the crowd standing up, so we're going to need to make a little bit of room for them. I need everybody on this side of the house. Stand up and scoot as far over to your left as you can go. Scoot in real close to the person sitting next to you. You get a little warmer that way, too. And everybody over here on this side of the house, stand up and scoot as close as you can to the person sitting to your right. Everybody up at the top of the house, come on down, try and find a seat in the audience. There we go. You get a little warmer. You get a little. Get to know your neighbors. You do the thing. Now, very important part for all of you guys. I have a line for you to remember. I'm going to split you down the center again. I need everybody on this side of the house to give me a big ooh. Good. Everybody on this side of the house, give me a big ah. Good. Now I want to see who can be louder. Fantastic job. Remember those.
Oh, they went to that whole thing?
Good job, man. Gotta tell you though, you have to go there towards the end. You know, you didn't have to cut it quite so close to the boulder.
I just thought you'd like it better that way, boss. Hey, the truth now, the top part was keeping hat on.
Okay. Make sure it stays on. Indiana Jones never loses a hat, right?
You got it.
Hey, ready to go on?
Yes, sir. Ready when you are.
Come on down. We got that shot, Jim?
Yeah, we got it, boss.
All right, good deal. Dan, hit. Strike it, move on.
All right, let's strike the temple. We'll be in Cairo in 5 minutes. I can only have one of the movies. Hello, everybody. What do you think so far? My name is Dan Johnson. I'm the assistant director here on the second unit. Now, second units are in charge of shooting all of the stunts and the action scenes for movies, such as Raiders of the Lost Ark. And today, we're going to show you how stunt work on a second unit is created. But first, hold on a second here. Bob?
Hey, Dan.
Give our Jeff for a few seconds.
I need it for the next shot. We got a few minutes, so sure.
Thanks. All right. Folks, I'd like to introduce you to our Harrison Ford stunt double, Mr. Jeff Robinson. That little dangerous too. I have to pull it off.
Would you believe I'm making it up as I go?
Yeah, right. Yeah. But honestly, we're two of these just a little scared.
Yeah, it'd be crazy not to be. Folks, that boulder is incredibly heavy. It's a camel. Better put that thing in position.
Yeah. Thanks. Just put it back where you found it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah, the camera has about 7,000 pounds.
All right. It's not a real boulder, of course, but it's not a cotton ball either.
That's right. Actually, it takes over 400 pounds of rubber to make that looking bowl just right. And at 400 pounds, it can still cause a lot of damage.
Yeah, Chris. The fact is, there's a certain amount of risk involved in every stunt we do. If I didn't really depend on these folks on my stunt team to watch my back and keep me out of trouble, I'd have never done it. No way.
Teamwork.
Get ready for the next one.
That's right. Thanks for your time. All right. Now, all the stunts that you're going to see today are very real, as are the risks involved in performing them. Our cast and crew are trained professionals, believe it or not, so you'll be seeing a lot of excellent stunt work, as well as the detailed preparations that go into making them happen.
Excuse me, Dan.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the extras?
Sure am. Bring them on out. Tell member Erica, our casting director, let's give a nice big round of applause for these extras! Yeah! All right. The Reeboks go really well with the Egyptian theme here. We're going to use all of you as the crowds in the Cairo marketplace that we're going to shoot next. But let's do a little warm-up first to get ready for it. So let's see. You're happy, people. Let me see you happy. Yeah. Happier. There you go. All right. Now you're terrified. Yeah. Some of you seem to smile more when you're terrified. Sorry. Let's try something else. Let me see you stand on hot coals, everyone. Hot, 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 hot. All right, now leave your right. Your other right. Yeah, there you go. Lean to your left. Turn around. Face me. Drop down. Put it there. Put the other hand. Do the wave. Do the wave, everyone. Do the or leapfrog, I guess. Whatever. Hey, style over here. What's your name? Luis. Nice to meet you, Luis. Right this way. You did a good job. So good, in fact, I'm going to put you in your own scene. Okay? Use all the space that you see in front of you, but at the end, die right here in the middle, and most importantly, die carefully. This is real concrete. It's very expensive to repair. All right. Are you ready? Extras ready? Okay. Action, right this way. There you go. I don't want to know what that was. We're doing Switcher Extras. That was wonderful. All right, now, before you all are taken to Cairo, I'd like to introduce you to your co-stars of the film. Mary Ravenwood stunt double is played by Mary Beth Hoyt Ortiz.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here today.
One more thing. Hi there.
Wow, you deserve it. Nicely done. Beautiful. Right back. Jeff, you go high ball. Great promotion. Thank you so much. Jared, nice high ball. Good choice for the header, too. I do like the way that worked. I'm definitely using it again for the next shot. Thank goodness I want to tighten that up a little bit. Just hold on to it this time. Grab it from it when it's back. Is that good? All right, full effects, my guys. That's truck number 1. Jim, we get that shot? We got it, boss. All right, good deal. Let's get the camera in mark then. We're talking about Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, run up the truck going hot for this shot. Let's get the extras back in safe distance.
You got it, boss. Extras! Extras! Hi there. We have a few safety concerns for this next scene. I need to take you a safe distance away from all the bullets and the fire and the explosions. Right this way, please. Yeah, that'll do. I'm kidding. Eric, don't take it back.
Hey, Rich, how much time do you need with the truck?
Just give me a couple minutes, boss. I'll have everything armed for you.
All right, you got it.
Folks, I'd like to introduce you to the person responsible for all the bullet hits, the fire effects, and the big explosions here on our set. This is our demolitions expert, Mr. Richard Dietrich. Rich, hi there.
Hi.
Rich, I'm sorry about this. Can you talk to us for a moment, please, about the dangers of working with explosives?
You work with explosives, it's dangerous. Thank you. Hey, boss, yeah, I'll set over here for you.
All right, MB, lock it down. Ready, extinguishers? MB, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Background action. Action! Working with explosives can be one of the more dangerous, unpredictable elements any stunt person such as Mary Beth would have to deal with. Now, with a stunt like that, you don't have the benefit of hindsight. You have got to get it right the first time or it could result in very serious injury. On that same note, I should mention, more stunt people are actually injured performing what appear to be simple-looking fight routines rather than elaborate stunts like the one you just saw. And that would be because, well, when you throw a punch in a fight routine or swing an axe handle, you really have to do so with the same intensity you use if you're really hitting someone. And missed by just a few inches. Each step is carefully choreographed and must be committed to memory. Just like a lot of dialogue. It takes timing, coordination, it takes a lot of practice to really make it look like you're hitting somebody. And tell you what, got a few minutes, we're changing the center around, let me just demonstrate what I'm talking about. Erica, let me borrow one of your extras. There you go, perfect. Right. How you doing, sir? What's your name? Jonathan? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate this. Dan?
Yeah?
You're not doing anything. You just make it throw a good punch, okay?
Throw a punch?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Tom, come over here. The boss needs someone to throw a punch.
Look really neat. Now, have you ever done any stunt before, any kind? Okay, I'm not going to do a fight or two with Tom. He's one of our stunt actors. Okay, all right. Tom, go and get ready for the next scene, man. And everybody, can I use it for a minute? I was talking about fight demonstration, something very basic, very simple.
Oh, you want me to help?
Would you mind?
No, I'd love to. A couple punches and I kick your tongue.
You got it.
Awesome.
This is very bad. Everything she tells me in front, okay?
Where are you from? New Mexico, that's great. I'm going to teach you some fight moves. Why don't you see them right here? That's good. And don't let me do everything, okay? Right now, first off in a fight routine, folks, taking the punches. What? Sure.
Waldorf, what are we going to see in here anyway? It's one of those 3D movies. Put on your glasses, Nadler. Yeah. Hey, look! Look at the guy in the goofy mask! That's not a mask. Oh, sorry, lady!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to ask that there's no flash photography or smoking. Please place your 3D glasses on. Jim Henson. Kodak proudly presents Jim Henson's Muppet Vision 3D.
Orchestrate band lights! Probably took the job for the hell of it!
Muppet Vision 3D. Now, let me show you around our research center. See, here in this modern high-tech facility... Hey! Careful! Here in this modern high-tech facility, we have perfected Muppet Vision 3D, a new film process which we're about to demonstrate to you. Now, working the projector is an old friend of ours, the Swedish Chef. Chef, everything okay? Hoping, the machine is going to 3D. Exactly. And our demonstration includes a little song from Miss Piggy. Little? Did I say little? I meant to say it's a huge, show-stopping major song from Miss Piggy. That's more like it. Good. And we've also got a big musical finale from Sam Eagle. Sam, what's it about?
It's called A Salute to All Nations, but mostly America.
Great. So it's going to be a swell demonstration, and at no time will we be stooping to any cheap 3D tricks.
Did you say cheap 3D tricks? And here's something I wanted to spring on you.
Walmart, it's that dumb bear again. Yeah. Hey, Bear, you're not even funny in 3D.
Oh, not you guys. How did you get here?
We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
Oh, yeah? Well, my new 3DX gonna shower you all with humor. Waka.
You're going to drown us. What kind of act is that? An act of mercy.
Better luck next time, Fozzie. Okay? And now, if you'll come this way, I can show you our secret laboratory. You see, we invited distinguished scientists from all over the world to come and work here. Unfortunately, none of them showed up. So instead, I'd like to introduce you to the guys who invented Muppet Vision, and they can show you some of their... right now, I'd like to turn you over to Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant, Beaker.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kermit. Today, let's look at the advancements we've been working on for Muppet Vision. Beaker, would you turn on the machine?
The wheels of progress turn swiftly here as we strike upon ways science simply to use. This user-friendly machine will now generate the first living 3D effect just by flicking a simple switch. I, Waldo, the spirit of 3D! Thank you. Ooh, cute outfit. What's this? Don't you just hate it when your nose runs? You know, all these other people think I'm talking to them, but I'm really just talking to you. Well, I really
I'm sorry, but Muppet Lab seems to have been temporarily sucked up. But, what is that?
Hey, come in. See, it's my new remote control banana cream pie. Hey, come in. Watch this.
What? Ozzy, that's terrible.
You're right. Needs more sugar.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first musical portion of our demonstration, we have Miss Piggy in a wonderful 3D number. That's you, penguins.
Yeah, too bad they're gonna spoil it with a pig.
La 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 la. Oh, sun shining right above you. Soft breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. 3 minutes to look in my eyes and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. Oh, I like feeling blue as can be. No troubles as life goes on, dear. Still craving your kiss. Oh, I get it.
But it was going so well. I was just doing 3D. Guess I won't be needing this.
What's that?
It was for the big water skiing finale.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You are ruining this film.
Well, I was just trying to help. I didn't mean anything.
Go away. Go away.
Does anybody know the way out of this film? Hey, you got a map down there? Well, you come with me if you like. I just got fired and I'm running away. Terrific! Let's go. Okay.
Hey, Bean, what's up?
I'm going away. Forever.
Oh, great. Could you give me a sandwich? Would any of you people like anything? I mean, since he's going out, he could forever? Bean? Bean? Oh, Kermit! Kermit!
Hey, sweeter, that's a great effect.
Hey, Fuzzy Kermit!
What is it?
Bean Buddy ran away!
Oh, no.
Yes, sir!
Hey, we gotta find him.
All right, everybody spread out and look for Bean.
Right.
I'll go this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue the show in just a moment. But in the meantime, if you see a rabbit, holler.
Bean.
Bean? Oh, Bean!
Buddy. Buddy.
Bean!
Where are you?
Bean? Bean? Bean?
Hey, what's all the commotion about?
Buddy ran away.
Well, you know what that makes him?
Smarter than us. Hey, anybody seen a buddy? I don't see a buddy. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Bean!
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, Kermit, look!
What? Bean, what are you doing out there?
I'm running away. Nobody will let me help in the movie.
Oh, this is a very moving moment. Yeah, I wish they'd move it to Pittsburgh.
Hey, me! What are we doing sticking around here? Let's forever!
Who's that?
He's Waldo, my 3D friend, and we're both leaving the movie. Wait,
But Bean, if you leave, you'll miss all the fireworks.
right, yeah! Fireworks? Ooh, okay, I'll stay. But I want to help.
Gee, is there anything Bean can do in the final number?
Oh, gosh, maybe Bean could set off the fireworks.
Great! Yeah, I'll stay and help. I love fireworks.
Okay. Sam, are you about ready?
Yes, it's a glorious 3-hour finale.
You got a minute and a half. Okay, everybody, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Muppets proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D.
couldn't hit me with a cannon?
Hey, everybody, he's got a cannon!
Wow! Everyone okay in here? We surrender! We surrender! What an explosion!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for our slight technical difficulties, but I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt and this theater suffered only minor damage. So thank you very much for coming to see this demonstration of Muppet Vision technology, and enjoy the rest of your stay, and come see us again sometime.
They'll never recognize me now! Forward!
What a cute ending.
Well, what do you think? We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show? We can't, you old fool! We're bolted to the seats!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Muppet Vision 3D. Please gather all your personal belongings and you can exit over to your right. Don't forget to deposit all the 3D glasses in your purple containers located at the end of the exit. Have a wonderful day or evening here at Disney Studios.
Welcome aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the ride and to please keep your arms and hands within the vehicle at all times. Also, for the safety of our cast and the comfort of those around you, no flash photography and please no use of external video lighting. And now that we've taken care of business, let's get the show on the road. Is everybody ready? Ready when you are, CB? Up today. What better way to start things off than with a look at those glamorous movie musicals? And no one staged more extravagant production numbers during the 30s than Busby Berkeley. These chorus girls sang and danced in his 1933 classic, The Light Parade, starring Ruby Keeler and Dick Powell. London, we now move toward the unknown dangers that lurk in the shadows of the big city. This is the Underworld, seen as such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring the great James Cagney.
First time I see him. You and who else? Oh, you dirty double-crossing. Open up in here, you hear me? Listen, Mark. We got a good business to settle. Yeah. I'm telling you, the very last time. Don't come around, we saw the movies in here, you're going to take it. And you're going to kick in with the dog. And if you don't, somebody's going to drop by here and kick your teeth out one at a time. Somebody's coming! Somebody's coming! Get down! Is it them? Nah, just a bunch of rubber-necking tourists.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing minor technical difficulties. Please remain seated. The great movie ride will continue in a moment.
I'm sorry about the delay. I guess we should have it fixed in a few minutes. If you just hold on a second, I'm going to go check it out.
And now, the Old West, and two of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Unless I was partial to trouble or fixing to get myself shot, I'd hightail it out of here. But go right ahead if that's what you're a mind to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want. That's a mighty tough territory you're getting into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is if you want my opinion. But I reckon you ought to do it.
Tales of the Old West have been the inspiration for countless... Wow, I guess we just can't catch a break. Things have got to get better, guys.
one by one who had died. And somewhere in the ship, there might be warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware. The dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. And on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Wow, look at that jewel. It's kind of pretty. You guys think I should try to get that? Sure. All right. Stay right here. I'm going to go grab that. I'll be right back, okay?
But the jewel is guarded by a curse. And those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Unbeliever, disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all feel your lives.
During the 1930s and 40s, some of the best horror films in the history of motion pictures were produced. Sometimes the action took place in a mummy's sacred burial chamber. Here, unsuspecting explorers, like us, would often meet there too. Waits as two lovers meet for the last time. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance, Casablanca.
Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid.
One of the most beloved movies of all time.
Yes, but the toilet loose is red. The window witch at last is dead.
The Wizard of Oz.
It was an accident. Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Rubbish, you have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Sooner we get out of Oz, the better. Excuse me, sir, which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Why didn't I think of that?
There's Emerald City. Oh, we're almost there at last, at last. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it. He really must be a wonderful business with a city like that.
And now our special salute to the greatest stars of the silver screen and the films that made them famous. Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to present these memorable moments from movie history, and this, our grand finale.
I want to make him an offer he can't refuse.
I'm forgetting we're not in Kansas anymore. Hello, gorgeous.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
cast, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the great movie ride. Now, before we wrap this production, we still have one more scene to do. It's called The Exit. The action begins with you remaining seated until we come to a complete stop. Then you gather your belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, you rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit